Hey guys, coming here, welcome back to part 2 of the demo video featuring the demo play of Sagny. So yup, and well, he's the Holy Prince of Nolan, aka, oh, just for FYI, he's adopted. So you and I knows where this is going, like Grandchild, who is the actual daughter of Asmodeus, and Sagny is the adoptive brothers, and they hit, the age there we're already maturing, and just maybe one day the doors open from Grandchild's room, and she just whispered to Sagny and said, "Come to Onesama's room tonight. You're gonna have a great time." Alright, just kidding, jokes aside. So back to the gameplay. So yeah, as usual, we'll be going through some quick go through of the talent, the class change, factions, soldiers, 3C animations, and followed by his the League of Conversation skins, and of course definitely we will just end up with discussion about probably equipment and definitely enchantment. So yep, here we go. So Sagny. So the thing I like best about this character is yeah, there's kind of like a showtime characters, but that's not the point. The point is he has that very cool and cute looking snow owl with him. Yep. Or I'm not sure you're gonna call it snow owl or snowy owl for certain countries. I'm just gonna call him snow owl. So right, his talent, okay, his faction is strategy, yellows, and mythical. So apparently, he will get to enjoy the faction buff from his sister, adoptive sister, Grandchild, from the 3C strategy. So that's pretty cool. And okay, let's go for his class change. So you can go for mage and his Oracle class, which is aka the Holy class. So his talent is when there are allies 3 squares or tiles around him, it will increase the damage he dealt to enemies by 30%, and that's a lot. And if you initiate, or you put, or shall I say, if you initiate and deal damage to enemy, you cause their movement speed to be randomly reduced between 1 to 2 steps, and at the same time they cannot guard. This effect or this debuff will last for 2 turns. So basically he's a walking anti-guard and slow moving mage for the enemy, so it's pretty cool. You're definitely gonna need a lot of protections from your mage, or you're definitely gonna need an overlord badge. If not, he's literally gonna just cripple your tank from guarding your allies, unless you have characters like Rose and Seals. Okay, all the soldier class. Okay, new skills. So he has this snow owl. So he's quite balanced. He has both single target and AoE spells, and just one support spell, one support skills. There's a 1C passive to reduce enemy magic defense. Though personally, I just feel you do not need that because of his talent. That's pretty cool. And not only does he has damage, inbuilt damage increment for himself, he also have self inbuilt stats, or aka intelligence increment, with his 3C of increasing 15%, and this means they can stack with his faction buff, and that's cool. Though correct me if I'm wrong on this one. So yep. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat everything about all the skills or all the new skills he had. If you guys want to know more or you have interested, feel free to check out the previous video that I have recorded and post. And that's the same set for King Asmodeus. Oh, though, before we proceed, great news for you guys. On the latest match from the CN server, from top 16 to top 8, there has been sign of players using Sagny, and I gotta tell you guys, it's very crazy. The equipment they give him, at least for what I know, is they definitely give him a boost for accessories so he can move 4 squares or tiles, and then he can place the snow owl at a further range, and the total hit range he can reach is 8 squares or tiles, and that's pretty far. So yep, so that's definitely players in Apex using Sagny, so he definitely has potential. If you guys are interested, save our tickets and get him. Then alright, here's 3C animations.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
Oh yeah, so yep, the Shota role, as you can see, Jun Fukuyama did his role well. You see the shadows of, well, the characters from Code Geass, Lelouch. Okay, go to his personal height and weight stats. Yes, he's not a female character, so you don't get the other three stats. So yep, okay, he's 175 cm and 56 kg. There is definitely something wrong with his height stats. I mean, apparently in the stories they said he's from the day he's born he's of poor health. I mean, gosh, you're supposed to not, well, like, puberty did so much for you, even though you're in a very weak health conditions. I mean, even characters like Hein is not that tall. Hein and Elwin is definitely not that tall. He's even taller than Elwin, who has been fighting and battling all day. That's very weird. Okay, his voice. So here we go. This is how he sounds like when you summon him.
雲の中の城はとても高く寒い。偉大な変革はここから始まるんだ。
When he changed his class.
あらゆる鍛錬を経てこそ、より多くの術法を構築することができる。
When he released his skills.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
Okay, let's listen again.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
So, some simple tuning Japanese if you want to learn.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
So he says, Senzo no reo, boku ni o chikara o de kudasai, and that means, oh great spiritual, oh great ancestors, please bestow upon me strength or power, whichever way you want to put it in. So yeah, if you want to do like a weird stage play acting with your friends, this is definitely something for you to use. And if you choose him in battle,
僕には全てが見えています。
okay, and that means I have foresee everything. Boku ni o, let's listen again.
僕には全てが見えています。
Okay, boku ni o subete o miete imasu, and yep, that means I have foreseen everything. That is, well, definitely you can use it if you're a teacher in schools. You predict what your students are gonna say. That's like, it can be both chuny and not chubi. Okay, when he's not able to battle.
これが予言の終わりなのか。
Daily conversations.
才能を行動に移せなければ失格だ。それと自然の力を借りて出陣する姉上と勇敢な戦士たちを守るのが僕の当然の責務だ。
Oh yeah, or your Anu, and that's your sister. Happy emotions conversation.
青い空と白い雲。一年中吹雪のノーランには贅沢すぎるな。でもできることなら、ノーランの民たちには毎日そんな日を過ごしてほしい。
Okay, when he's angry.
預言者様の予言は世界に偉大な変革をもたらすに違いない。
When he's sad.
人の境遇は様々だ。もし西欧アルマディスの養子にならなかったら、僕は氷河の上の名も知らない死体になっていたかもしれない。
Okay, so he knows he is an adopted child from King, well, and in this, well, in Japanese they pronounce as Amadis.
あ
And
あ、いいえ。
that means he is, a child from King Amadis.
それと自然の力を借りて
So Yep, if not, his will be dead. Yep, so that's his story. So apparently he knows he's adopted. I thought he don't know. So interactive conversations.
時にはそんなに重要じゃないことも考えるさ。例えば、僕のフクロウに名前をつけるかどうか、とか。結局、彼は僕とずっと一緒にいる召使いだ。
Okay, so he did call it Fukuro, and Fukuro is definitely an owl. It's definitely not raven or other species. In case some of you guys might think or suspect this is not an owl. So you can listen again. He did say Fukuro. Definitely for fans who have watched Tokyo Ghoul, you know what that means.
ここまでです。まだ言いたいことがあるなら、そこに残しておいてください。
this one.
時にはそんなに重要じゃないことも考えるさ。例えば、僕のフクロウに名前をつけるかどうか、とか。結局、彼は僕とずっと一緒にいる召使いだ。
Okay, when he's irritated.
ここまでです。まだ言いたいことがあるなら、そこに残しておいてください。後で読むので。あなたも下がりなさい。
Special interactions.
先祖の霊の加護があなたと共にあるように。
Oh, okay. Nothing specials. Just kind of like instead of may the force be with you, may the ancestral spirit be with you. So I thought he was gonna like, hey, I'm gonna introduce my sister to you, and we're gonna have fun with it. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. All right. This is costume change. This is default. So let's check out his usual movement. I gotta say, I really like his costume design. It's pretty cool looking and very majestic. Okay, when his casting skills, and so apparently when he's trying to cast his skills, the owl will fly slightly away from him. So all the details is there. That's kind of nice. Okay, when he releases a spell, so this is where his owl will just spin around and fly towards the enemy. Later on, you will be seeing this when he releases his skills. I guess that's only for his 3C, but it's pretty cool to look at. Okay, when he feign, even if he feign or retreat from a battle, as you can see, the owl did not feign with him. The owl just fly off. That's niche. So you can see the owl just fly and take off instead. Okay, his aircraft-like skin is very cool, very nice, and handsome. So yep, definitely like some Ikemen guy that you meet on I don't know, banquet event or dance event. So he's gonna like, will you be my maid, milady? Though I would always prefer my one-sama over you. So yep.
人の境遇は様々だ。もし西欧アルマディスの養子にならなかったら、青い空と白い雲。
Okay, so
一年中吹雪のノーラ。
as you can see, he's a guy. So instead of seeing other jiggling effect, as you can see, the ring on his finger just give out that gleams or glare towards your eye. That's like, ooh.
預言者様の。
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's cool. Definitely nice to do a cosplay. I mean, especially if a mage. However, one thing I do not really like, to be honest, I gotta say, all of the echo-like skin is the same. Is that if you notice, overall, I would definitely still prefer his default skin because his default skin has the owl, and whilst his echo-like skin, the owl has been just purely changed into that floating or levitating jewel. Definitely not so nice about this part. I gotta say his costume for echo-like skin is nice, just that it's kind of sad. The owl is not there with him. So okay, I guess that's pretty much that's it, and I guess that's all. It's time for us to go for his demo play. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So apparently this allies owl does nothing. Only owl does something though. You get to see they actually do a NPC design of how this owl look in its actual form and size. They're actually pretty cute and chubby. It's a fat owl, and that's definitely cute.
戦王の偉大な力をもって民に祝福を。
So again, do note that this we call it a cellar show. The stats given here is definitely slightly abnormally higher than what most people will get. So
僕には
yep.
全てが見えています。
So I'm going to show you guys what. These are the skills. The exclusive skill 1, 2, and his 3C. So his 3C is in AoE. Exclusive skill 2 is a single target skills, and yep, this is transformation support skills. So alright, we will be placing a snow owl here.
戦王の偉大な力をもって民に祝福を。僕には全てが見えています。
So alright, his 1C, any enemies around the owl will be taking crit damage. Then your range will be increased to either within your range or any 2 squares or tiles around the owl. So this means you can get a retreat and cast a skill. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sorry, it's not 8 range but 7. So let me try and do some measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sorry, it's not 8 but 7. So alright, here we go. Oops. Okay. Oh, it can be up to 9 because I can choose to move the owl. However, that's only at the end of a turn, first time. And you can only move it once each time you summon.
戦王の偉大な力をもって。戦王の偉大な力をもって。
So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the maximum you can go is up to 12. That's if you manage to survive. If not, it's definitely around 7 to 8. Though this is something I did is bad. I'm not able to target anyone. So okay, I do.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
Yep, so the main focus of this 3C is the animation of Snow Owl. As you can see, there is a specific Snow Owl
戦
animations
王
for
の
you
偉
to
大な
look at.
力をもって民に祝福を。祖霊の怒りを感じよ。僕には全てが見えています。
And after you disappear, you have a like 1 turn space timeout frame that you need to like move away and recharge. So you definitely need to get the time well. So I'm going to presume the objective to use him is you're definitely going to try to finish the enemy within 2 to 3 turns, and it's okay to like just let him die afterwards, unless you do play with items with enchantment with clocks. But do note that clock enchantment may not be, it's not really that feasible for him because the snow owls do not deal damage to enemies. You do not get to reset the CD of snow owls. It's a transformation skills. You still gotta wait
戦王の偉大な力をもって
for it to come out to
民に
enjoy
祝
the
福を。
full range effect. So I think I'm going to put here since it will be coming down. So I'll be putting the snow owl.
僕には全てが見えて
The
いま
great thing
す
about this skill is that after putting the snow owls, you can move back, and that's why your range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yep, it can go to 8.
僕には全てが見えていま
So you
す
can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's not 7. So minimum is 8 at the start. So if you let him wear boots for accessories, you can definitely put on a higher or much more pressures against enemies.
それの怒りを感じよ
Oh god, it's not dead. Then I'm gonna make it retreat.
僕には全てが見えています
So as you can see, I can just come to this empty space, safe zone, and just cast the AoE and blast them. So just quick check. So deal 0.4 times, attack multiple enemies. They are not able to use active skills, nor move again. So I should have used AoE just now instead, but no worries. We'll do
そ
one
れの
more
怒
play
りを
later
感じ
on.
よ 戦王の偉大な力を持って
Okay, I think we definitely got to do a replay, but yep. So as you can see, this is very cool. You can just go at the starts with your 8 range to stop. You can either just silence enemy and prevent them from doing act again. So this is pretty cool. If enemies,
戦王の偉大な力を持って
if you do not let enemies choose heroine like Rose and Seal, basically out of 5 enemies, there's a chance you can at least silence 1 to 2 of them.
戦王の
Unless
偉大
all
な
of
力
them
を持っ
bring
て民に
Bracer.
祝福
So
を
that's a very, I would say there's a slim chance that people will do that.
戦王の偉大な力を持って
So
民
they're
に
gonna
祝
block
福それ
everything,
の
everyone
怒り
to
を感
see
じ
the
よ
brains. Okay, let's not move the owl yet.
僕には全てが見えています戦王の偉大な力を持って民に祝福を
And they will be taking fixed damage if there are 2 squares or tiles around the snow owl. So this is why they're all
戦
taking
王
fixed
の偉大
damage.
な
That's
力を
pretty,
持って
pretty
民に
awesome.
祝福を戦王の偉大な力を持って
So I'm moving to
Tami ni
safe zone.
shikufuku.
I'll just be whacking them. No, I'll just be whacking you.
それの怒りを感じよ
Oh, I can make them make it come over, so they'll be continuously taking the fixed damage. Oh, okay, now I understand this is how you play him, and that's definitely nice. Easy
戦
to
王
play
の
with.
偉大な力を持って民に祝福僕には全てが見えていま
Okay,
す
but do you know that this does not apply to your normal attack. You can only apply and use it for your skill. Oops. Oh, that's bad.
僕には全てが見えています
So I'm gonna wait again. So I'm gonna try if I can
僕に
move
は全てが見えています
the snow owl the second time. Or
戦王の偉
I
大
can
な
only
力を持って
move them once
民
throughout
に
the whole
祝
game.
福を
So yep, it's each time you summon the snow owls, you can move it once. Okay, sorry, that's a bad play. So we're gonna do a final demo about about him. So, okay, win within 3 turns and don't take damage. I'll try my best.
Sen王の偉大な力を持って 民に祝福を。戦王の偉大な力をもって民に祝福を。先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
So we'll be moving here. So we're gonna make them, all of them take the fixed damage.
戦王の偉大な力をもって民に祝福を。
Apparently this is the one that is giving us the most trouble, so I'm gonna try to spend the skills
奴
on
隷
him.
の怒りを感じよ。戦王の偉大な力をもって
So right, we will
民に祝福を。
be, this is turn 3, oh gosh, okay, never mind. Just gonna stand here.
僕には全てが見えてい
Alright,
ま
I'm
す。
gonna finish you. So by now, as you can see, this you can see his weakness, the pros and cons about him.
僕には全てが
It's
見え
pretty
ています。
obvious. He's kind of heavily relying on the
戦
snow
王の
owl,
偉大
and
な
you
力
definitely
を持
need
って
to have your
民に祝
skills
福を。
available at all times to make sure you can spend.
先祖の霊よ、僕に力をください。
So right, if you intend to use him, my suggestion, just my suggestion is I suggest that you might want to use either, you want to go for like quick overall Q as much as possible, and then you can discard him. Will be either playing with magic or meteor. Meteor will be great, if not followed by full moon and probably clock. Though even if you have clock, you will still need to rely on. You gotta wait for the city of an owl. It actually depends. Though personally, I feel that after spamming your owl, by the time enemies manage to advance to you, they're already in low HP. But what did you guys think? Leave it down to the comment sections below. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.